So today is 9th of June. Today was a Thursday and also an event day. RBI MPC meeting was today, and this is the market environment for today. So today, before the market opened, this was where the market was trading in Bank Nifty. The market was inside this range, and it is inside this range since last many few days. And I was thinking that of the opinion that if the market opens above the previous day high and the meeting is positive, then it might break out today. But nothing of that sorts happened. uh, So my expectation was in alignment with the sideways market, that until the price actually breaks out and sustains, you should assume that the price will be in the sideways market. But because of the MPC meeting, I had not crossed out the idea of a event in the event of a breakout. On the smaller time frame, on 15 minutes time frame, since the market, we have to analyze what the price did yesterday. So the price is still inside the trading zone, but it opened relatively stronger yesterday. So my expectation was that if the price opens around this area, uh, then and it breaks out of this area, then we might see the rally to till at least the next resistance area, which happens to be also happens to be the all-time high. Now coming to the next section, which is the open section. So today the market opened gap down actually, against my expectation of opening near around this area, and the first candle was very bullish. Then there were few inside candles. I specifically stayed away from trading today, uh, fairly and squarely, because it was an event day and it was around 10. So and this area also is not very conducive, although the price action was very bullish during this time. But I wouldn't dare touch this area even if it was not an event day, until the break of this trend line and retest of the trend line. But the way the price was moving around this area and also in Nifty, this created some doubts in me that the price is gonna run away even before the event has started. So this was my first trade around here. The triggers were that this is a strong closing, and today is an event day. Also the price is coming from the area of support, the area supply area, sorry, the demand area. You can see the price is coming from over here, and then it might continue towards the demand area. So everything was getting aligned, and I took some position over here, although in a very small quantity. As soon as the this thing started, the event started, I added quantity, although that was negligible, around 300 400 profit only on extra quantities I made, because the option prices had already skyrocketed and I exited safely at the high of this candle, because I already saw the price has moved so much and it has already reached the area of strong resistance. This is area of very strong resistance, and yeah. So this was my opening trade, and I'm very happy with it. All the losses incurred during this week, it was recovered totally today, and there were other few missed trading opportunities, over here. I could have shorted over here. This was very predictable trade as well. A small trend line also over here. Uh, and why was the area predictable? Because if you look on the Nifty's chart, here was the Nifty's chart, and it also reached this area of resistance. Now let's look on the daily time frame why this area of resistance is important. So this area of resistance is coming from over here, and see this thing. This area of resistance was important because of this. So Nifty and Bank Nifty both at the area of resistance after RBI meeting, and the movement is very choppy. Generally, what I have observed from the past, that moves after RBI meet are very fragile and very strong. Sorry, not fragile, very strong, extremely strong moves. But I think Bank Nifty had already covered so much distance since the morning that it had already digested the no movement, the positive, this thing. So it started falling from here, and this was a mistrade because at around this place I decided to close my trading terminal and go off outside. And this fall was also very important. One could have captured this fall, but I was not at my trading terminal. On Nifty's chart, it was beautiful. It reached this area of resistance, then one could have easily shorted after this bearish engulfing. If not, then after all these wicks, and if not after that, at least at around 11:10, one could have shorted and shorted and just left because there was no proper support anywhere over here. Then there was another trade which I took. I shouldn't have taken that trade. I was outside and I decided to trade because I was completely bored, you might say. But this was this trade because I took that trade because I didn't had the access to all these charts and everything. But I took that trade because there was this accumulation and breakout and this inside candle. So I took the trade around over here, and it went around somewhere around over here, but once I looked at the trade, the SL was already hit. So yeah. So today was an event day, and also a Thursday, but I was satisfied with my performance in Bank Nifty. I was able to capture good amount, and I also took entry in Nifty during that time, but it didn't pan out exactly the way I was planning. It didn't give me loss, but it did give me very small negligible profits and more less than what fees I would have incurred, charges I would have paid. Nothing special about this day. Uh, it was exactly according to what I planned. This fall was surprising, but I was only planning my levels. I can't, and according to the levels, the price moved wonderfully. And because this was a surprise, below trading below the day low was a surprise for me, and with trading below the day low should have resulted in this sort of move, and it did. And this reversal was also expected, and this strong move was also expected. So yeah, it was actually a good trading day with three very good, very nice moves.